already been over here all morning.
Look at him.
He was mud up to his neck.
He can't get in enough mud and enough water. Look at him. Look at him. Geez, where we at?
Man, here, do a
Hey,
demo.
hey, help me. Help me first.
Here, you got to step in that mud.
Oh, no! Don't blame you.
Yeah.
I just about stepped in it, but I do have my boots on, so.
All right, I'm going to walk over here in the muck.
On the muck.
We have had a week and a half of rain.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, and it poured last night. So, but we're back here building. We're on Buffalo Creek.
Oh, nice.
Back here, what we've done is we built a road from the mountain, just an access.
Yeah.
So you can bring the brush down in here and get it hauled out and burn it. So it's a little bit of an access road.
Is that going to stay?
No,
It ain't? Okay.
that'll all be, it's just something for construction.
Yeah. Look at the mud on the tires.
That's the main road is where the truck's parking.
Yep.
And then this is Buffalo Creek. It comes from the main road straight. We call it a holler, a valley. It goes straight back where you can see the sun back here.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the main road here.
Look how beautiful that looks with the sun back there.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks nice.
This is going to be a split, so the road splits. We got one going up that way, one going this way.
Okay.
This road to the right is going to slowly, just gently go up into the elevation and circle this entire. So there's like a bowl back here.
Yeah.
So the holler, there's a huge steep mountain. So this road's going to go around that and come back out. And then you got one right down the middle. And I'm hoping what I want to do is make this a beautiful green space.
Okay.
It's going to be a park-like setting. You're going to walk and just be able to have a little creek flowing. We may enhance it with some pumps and water and
Oh,
river stone.
nice.
But that's our plans for Buffalo Creek. And it's going to be a little community. I want to call it like a working community that you're going to be able to have a shop that you go in and you build things to put on your home. You
That'd
can
be
have
nice.
woodworking, these painting, and
Because everybody, especially a lot of the ladies that I know and stuff, they like to do Pinterest things. They like to build a little shelf, or they like to do. Some of them put flooring. Some of them know how to do all that
and
stuff.
we've got people
So
here that know how to do things. That will share
yes,
their talents, and show them, hey, well, we've got people that want to donate woodworking tools, pottery
yes,
tools, all this stuff. And what if we can't? I'm sure we can fill that place full. So I'm going to build a building back at the head of the holler.
nice.
And I'm hoping what I want to do is have a little bit of an outdoor venue for maybe some summer bands and some music and some gathering area. It's going to be outdoor, a little pavilion kind of thing.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to show you today is actually the road we've been cutting during the rain, during the muck. I'm talking, we've had a ton of rain again. And it's just so frustrating because once it rains, then you got about a 2 or 3 day that you can't do much.
I
Now, we've
know.
been trying to cut roads and do stuff where it's not real muddy, but we couldn't even get up in here the other day because of the mud.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the back, this is one of the track hose that we were able to purchase.
Yeah.
Making payments on it, so I am debt to Caterpillar. But it's cheaper to own it, believe it or not, than rent it.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. We're going to walk back. Amanda's got her boots on.
I got my boots
and I
on.
want to film you now because look at you.
Look at me. I'm telling you.
A butt.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, I had on Crocs, but I don't wear regular Crocs, like the big ones with the holes and stuff. It's
Danny?
It's
Danny, that's embarrassing.
I can't.
He's our
Dan,
truck driver guy.
Dan, you just can't do that.
I know
Anyway,
Crocs.
but it was the nice ones, the little sandals, and they look really thin. They look really cute and stuff. But I always keep my boots at the shop because you never know what we're gonna do. So
That's right.
yeah.
Well, I gave you the socks.
These are Randy's socks. I had no socks with my boots, so that is true.
All right, so
Are we ready?
Let's go up here.
All right. Well, let's go. Well, let me. You want me to?
Go.
Ugh.
Okay.
Oh gosh, this is gonna be a mess.
So I was up here earlier with Ace, and we come up to talk to Brian. Brian's doing her excavating.
Oh. Okay, I gotta find some hard mud. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I mean, with this being squishy like that, that's kind of a testament to the tracks on the equipment, because how do you not? Oh, look at that back through there. How do you not slide? How's he not?
He couldn't come up here yesterday. He was sliding.
Oh Lord.
Yep.
Well, this is going to be a muddy mess, but that's okay. That's what these boots are for. And just so the ladies know, these are Carhartts for ladies. I got a black pair, and I got, and I'll say this for Tim, peppercorn. Let's just call them peppercorn color. And I also have a tan pair. So look up Carhartts. These are the best. You can walk through a mud puddle and your feet will not get wet.
Well.
Amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. There's just no way that you can ever tell. The times that we've come in here, we've only come in so far and you only see just the main stuff. But when you start doing your vision stuff and start mapping it out and everything, you'd have never known. So the people who have bought in at Buffalo Creek, we don't know how many yet, do we? Do we know how many?
I think there's 78.
78 people. You didn't know that this was here.
Nope.
You just hide and watch.
They just, you know what, Minda? They believe.
They believe. That's right.
We're gonna give them a beautiful place.
You see the forest over there now. You see all of everything that we've already done over there at the communities, and you see the mountain over there. This is no different. Wow. Oh, there comes Cardi. You know what's gonna happen? He's gonna slide into me and kill me.
Oh, stop.
Oh, stop. Look at Ace. Hi, buddy. Randy, here he comes. Oh my gosh. He splattered mud all over me. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
What a mess, man.
I love getting in mud.
I love that machine.
So to be like home,
Oh,
home, all along both sides of this road.
Randy, look back through that way. Good grief, how pretty. If you like any kind of forest or mountain living, this is it right here. Little tiny houses all dotted up through here. You want me to get it?
No, let's keep going.
All right. Come on, Nate. There he comes. Oh my, I mean, just nice. Of course, everybody, the people that's followed over the years, they know what my house looks like. This is how I live. I live in the woods. I love it. Look at Ace.
This morning Brian was right here.
Okay.
Now he's up there.
Man,
Look how flat this road is.
look at him. Look at him laying down, rolling in that mud. Wow.
Man, that's a picture right there.
I mean, this is pretty. This is pretty. Hey, just to talk about it a little bit, what kind of trees are we looking at here?
Oh,
I see
don't know
cedar.
all,
There's
but-
cedars trees.
Yeah, there's a little cedar right there. And we go through different types. Like
Yeah.
we go through a bunch of cedars. We're gonna hit a bunch up here, and that's normally
There's an oak tree.
a sign of poor soil.
Mm-hmm.
But man, we've got some good character
Oh,
here. Cedars.
hey, I'm glad we didn't bring my truck. Look at him. Oh, Ace.
Love that dirt.
What?
So like I said, it's gonna go straight back, almost 15 or 18 foot, start turning around and come back around the whole mountain back. Try to do our strategy is to build the road as narrow as we can.
Mm-hmm.
We got to come back later and smooth these banks off.
Yeah.
The vegetation's too steep. Right now we're roughing the road in. We'll start off to the side. We'll topsoil and put it to the side. We'll bring it and get it out of here. All the trees are brought up on the road and then hauled out. So there's no dead trees under this road that will decompose later on and the road will settle in. So in years to come, 20, 30, 40, 50
Yeah.
years from now, this road has got good, solid base.
So now, whenever we do the trees, one of the things that we want to talk about is that that we burn the trees, right?
Yes, we do. We've always burnt trees. That we call the local fire department and the state.
Yeah.
And there is a no burn permit policy up until October.
October
Because we
15th.
get enough rain to
Yes.
keep the ground nice and wet.
And two, the fire department was just here, not last week, but the week before last, and
Yep.
they loved everything that we're doing.
So we invited the fire department and
We
the
did.
EMS department to come out here and look at our
Yep.
communities. Do you have enough room to get your trucks in? Do you have enough room? Do you know what to do in the middle of the night
Yep.
in a rainstorm? Can you find people that have called you? And so we're getting that identification
Yeah.
ready in the awful time.
Oh, yes.
That is the worst time in the world to come here. We want to make sure that there are no problems.
Well,
We're actually
safety
gonna
first, yeah.
Well, we're actually going to probably buy a couple vehicles
Yeah,
and have them like in the mountain up here. I may buy a 4-wheel drive
for them
vehicle,
to use.
and it'll be parked in the garage. And
Okay.
When they come in, they can grab that thing and then they can go up these mountain
That's great.
roads and help people out.
And
if they
two,
need
just to say, that's not required, but it's something that, we think first. There's so many people that's going to be here. There's 230 people over there
Right.
now, or 230 lots, and there's probably a good 200 people over there right now. Safety first, about your numbers on your houses and things like that. They were very pleased with everything that we had done, and they were also very pleased that we contacted them and invited them out, because it's not, we want everybody to be safe and everybody to,
They were taken back to, wow, you invited
they
us?
were. Yeah, they were surprised by that.
What can we do to help you out?
Yes.
And our residents.
Yep, right. So how far is Cardi going with this road?
Well, I mapped it out for him. I got some flags up here.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can help more.
Mm-hmm. So does this start going to a,
Follows my flags that I put in.
does it start going up or?
Set.
So this will be a loop like you were talking about, coming up, and it'll loop around and go back down that road?
No.
Oh.
That's going to loop around this big, huge mountain way
Oh,
up. We're
way
gonna be in
up.
elevation.
Okay.
And then we may split it when we get up to the head of the holler and be one high and one low. And
Okay.
Then come back down. So, yeah.
Wow.
I'm mapping it out as he digs. So
Yeah.
I'll come in here and I'll lay out another couple, 300 yards, and I keep in front of him so I can move the road according to property lines, terrain, whatever we got to do to make house sites.
Yep, that's right.
Love it.
Man, what a nice machine. That's just so great.
God, I know.
That is nice. Cardi absolutely loves it. He was the first one to be in it. That's
Yeah.
it. You know what? We ought to call the machine the Cardi. That would be funny.
Oh, he loves. He's got
he-
air conditioning,
Oh.
stereo. He's in that.
I mean, who wouldn't love that?
It's like he's sitting there playing a video game.
That's true. Yeah.
Watch Ace. He won't move.
Ace won't move.
No.
Save his life. Look at
They
him.
have to wait for him to move.
He's a miracle.
So, all right. So, this community.
Can I
Called
film you while you're
Buffalo
talking?
Creek. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. You're
So
explaining
Buffalo
it.
Creek is approximately about 150 to 200 lots.
Mhm.
We're almost halfway there of people requesting a lot in here for their tiny
Yes.
home. Now we can add that. He is underneath the bucket.
Ace, look at him.
What are you doing, buddy?
Look at that. He's a mess, Cardi. He won't get out of the way to save his life.
No, he don't care.
He don't care.
Come here. Get over here.
Come on, Ace.
He loves it.
What a mess. We'll start walking down a little bit.
Hey, I tell you what. Let
Yep.
me physically just show you kind of.
Okay.
All right. So back here. Let's see if they can just slopes up.
Yep.
This is an example like of a driveway, right?
Okay.
It'll come up into the woods. And it'll come up into the house spot, parking in the house.
Okay. Let me back up.
Kind of how your house is.
Man, look at that. So he went up through there to there.
The driveway in here. Leave all the vegetation between the house and the road.
Yes.
Right up to this property line back here. We'll fence it out right up against the property line. So you got all the privacy between the road.
I mean, who wouldn't want to live right there? Nice. Here he comes, Randy. Watch your knees. Come on, Ace. Watch your knees. He'll.
Ram right into him.
Look at him. Look, there he jumped. Ah. You rotten thing.
So approximately what I do is I kind of do it backwards than what developers do. A developer in engineering will do all this on a topo map.
Okay.
And they'll just lay it all out according to what it looks like on a map, right? Or
Yeah.
a flat plan. What I like to do is physically walk out here, like we're doing, is we're tagging this road. I know because I've walked every inch of this place.
Yeah.
So I know where my property lines are. I know how the land lays, steeps, and goes like this. If I want to take my road lower or higher,
Yep.
steer away from certain things, keep a couple trees. I see the lots, how we want to lay them out. It's a lot of work for me to be able to do that, but I think in the end, it gives a lot of personality to the development.
Yes.
And when you're on this mountain, the mountain landscape is you really don't know what's over that next hill. And then you physically got to walk down in there because I've found about 4 valleys in here
Yes.
that are real big. And they're beautiful. They can accommodate homes, ponds, lakes. So much personality in here. And that's what gets me excited. This whole 160 acres
Yes.
is just gorgeous in here. And we're going to turn it into something I think you all are going to absolutely love.
Oh, I agree, Randy.
You know what, and what I do here will last lifetimes, generations. on
Generations. Yep.
This is what we dig, and this is why I get so concerned when I'm over here with the guys. They tear a tree down. It took 50 years to grow that
Yes.
tree. I don't want it down. I
Nope.
want to keep that tree. I want to keep the vegetation. I had given this example one time before when I built Brothers Cove, which is a log cabin resort over near Dollywood, Gatlinburg, is that we would have the trees, we would walk into where the house was going to be, and I'd barely get a machine, a lot smaller machine than that.
Yes.
Would maneuver through the trees, dig the foundations. The footers we poured with a pump truck, with a fire hose, right? Not a big concrete truck. It
Right.
came back up to the site. Everything was pumped in, and it was probably about 300 feet.
Yep.
Then we would physically, with Tom, that's when he was a boy, we would physically carry all the logs, all the wood, all the plumbing, all the block, the concrete block, everything was carried 1 to 300 feet back to where the house site was.
Wow.
And so the house site was in the trees.
Yep.
And we only cut what we had to cut if the trees got their roots cut off because of the footers.
Well, you would even hold limbs back.
And then we would build the house, and any bushes, which we loved, rhododendrons, we would take
Yes.
rope and pull the trees back away from the house.
Yep.
So we could build it, stain it, make it real pretty, cut the ropes loose, and they go bam against the house again. And you know, they weren't big trees, there were shrubs and bushes that were natural to that area. And then when it was done, the house looked like it had been there for years and years.
Unbelievable.
We did every single house like that. So we didn't go in and just level this huge pad so all the machines can walk around it and all the guys, because the forklifts will handle. We carry all
Yes.
the material. So in my mind, what I'm doing is we're building these homes back at the shop. I wish I could just set these homes like, boop, set,
Yes.
you didn't have to drive up there.
I
You can
know.
just park here and walk to your house.
You're right.
My personal home, I'm going to do that. I don't want to park next to my house. I want
No.
to just be able to walk through the woods to a little trail to my home, and you got more privacy. But we have to have people that's got to park next to your home.
Of course.
I understand for convenience. But we're getting the both worlds here. We're
Yeah.
going to be in the woods. You can have your home. It's not a big footprint because it's a tiny house.
That's right.
And now, I'm sure a question come up, what about the attic box or the attic cottage?
Yes.
That's still only 20 by 20, which is a really small footprint. We can still put all those on every lot in Buffalo Creek.
Wow.
Look at him.
I mean, look at him. Let me just kind of go in right here. Is that not a picture? I had to stop the film, the video, and take a picture of this. Look at him. This is monumental for the company, Randy. It's just a big deal. It's another, it's not just a lot. It's not just lots we're doing here. This is people's lives. It's all of the money that most of the people, when they come here, it's everything they have.
Yeah.
They've sold their house. It's every dime that they've got. and to throw something together would be such a disservice, to our customers. And we want you to be in a beautiful place. We want to have a beautiful place here. We want to show everybody how beautiful it is, how beautiful. Make him, Randy. Come here, Ace. Look at him. Come here. Come on.
Come.
Ace, come here. Oh, gosh, he beats all I've ever seen in my life.
He's at his own time.
He does that.
No.
But we want you, even though you're leasing the lot, Randy, that does not mean, and that it's only $300 a month lot rent over here, that does not mean it's going to be tacky. It doesn't mean that it needs to be trashy. It does not mean that it needs to be low level or economy or whatever anybody relates that with. This right here is going to be sought after. It's already sought after. The mountain is sought after. The forest. You don't even understand how many emails we get all the time about people wanting in the forest. This is the forest on steroids.
Beautiful.
I mean, 78 people so far.
This is going to be. I hope it's going to be the jewel of Gott County or
Yeah.
East Tennessee.
Yeah.
The tiny home community. There's no tiny home community that actually takes this large of a mountain
Yeah.
setting and put a community on.
Nope.
They're doing like we done across the street. Which
Yeah.
is the sensible, the easiest way, on a flat ground, no trees, to do that.
Yeah.
And that's like you have over in North Carolina and Flat Rock and what is it? What's it? Coney Bell and all those.
Yeah.
Those are really nice, but they're just
It's flat.
modern, they're done. They
That's
plant
fine.
trees, mow grass, looks great, and that's why a lot of people like them. I'm just not that way. I love rough, mountain, crazy property with trees, and got to be creative. It costs money.
Well, there ain't been a path yet that I've known you in 20-some years that you've taken that was easy.
I don't know how much it's going to cost us.
Yeah.
At a ballpark, I know I'll end up owing more money on it.
I know.
It's just the way it is. But
Well,
you know
this
what?
is
In the
gorgeous.
end, it's going to be pretty. I think people are going to love living here.
Yep, I do
and We're
too.
doing all we can to make it right.
Yep. Look at that.
It's just never done quick enough. I know that.
Of
Not
course.
Everybody's in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. Let's just get it done. But it's part of life. This is part of the whole thing. And I don't.
It is.
Even the mountain's been a couple years now, and it's awful. I hate taking that long.
Yeah.
And our incentive is to really do it quicker than you would want, because the longer it takes, the more money it costs us.
Yep, that's
So
right.
we have every incentive to try to expedite this process as quick as possible.
Yeah.
This one should move quicker. All right, cutting roads doesn't limit us when it rains. If it rained right now, he could keep going, right, and just leave his machine there and walk out. Now, once you get these roads graded and they're really nice, and we got to dig out the home sites and put in the infrastructure with water, power, and sewer, that's a different thing. You can't dig a big ditch and then come a big pour. Then your ditch is full of water. You
Yeah.
can't put your utilities in, and that's when it gets touchy. That's what we're doing on the mountain right now. We're putting sewer, water, and power in these ditches. We're still grooming out some of the lots. It rains 3 days, you can't use a truck in here. You can't pull a truck in here, but you can dig trees, lay them in the middle of the road, and keep going. Come and get the trees later. So
Yeah.
it's all a process. Another thing, just to help you guys understand a little bit about how these roads are built,
Yeah.
developing land, is that there's always topsoil, of course, right here. So we put the tree down, grab it, and we try not to damage any other trees as we're removing the trees that are in the middle
That's
of the road.
so great.
Then there's a lot of topsoil. Well, that topsoil has to be set to the side, and that's what the dirt is here on the side of the road. Then we take the trees, the stumps, pull them around. We usually have a sawman with them. We're over on the mountain trying to get that done. We'll cut them up, haul them, and we burn, right? We burn all the small trees, shrubs,
Right.
and roots, and stumps.
That's right. It's all natural.
And then we'll come in here, grade the road, take that topsoil,
Yep.
and then spread it along the banks so it'll grow new vegetation.
Yep.
The biggest, probably the expense, is hauling these trees out of here. Because
Yes.
they got to be contended with. They got to be hauled and moved by 2 or 3 different pieces of equipment, cut up to size, and then they got to be eliminated. So
Yeah.
all that's money when it comes about trees. Of course, you guys have seen over on the grove, there was not a tree. Now we had to elevate the land and slope it and all that. But there's no trees to contend with. That can be done, boom. Majority of it, right, was done if we didn't have the rain in 3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
Right? So anyway, that's the part of of developing mountain property. And water's a big issue because all these roads have to be sloped. Now, you think, I don't know if anybody knew this, but the trivia is you think, all right, you've got a road, and here's the mountain, right, to the left. Which way do we want to slope this road? Do we want to get the water away from the mountain?
Yeah.
You say, yeah, let's just get it off the road, right? It can go down the hill. Well, that's not right.
Right.
What we want to do is slope it back to the mountain.
Oh, really?
So like right here where I'm standing, we want that road to be sloped this way, right? And all the water will run to this side of the mountain.
Okay.
Then it'll run down a small ditch, and about every so often, we'll have to cross over that road with a culvert underneath, and the water will shoot out, and then we got to have a process of where that water goes so it doesn't erode the rest of the land.
Oh, that's smart.
So every so feet, depending on the steepness of this road, the amount of water that will come off of this mountain,
Yeah.
will cross over, because you don't want a whole lot of volume of water shooting down one.
Right. Oh, that's smart.
Break it up.
You know, I mean, so much that I've learned from you over the years, but you have got the experience just on stacks of how to do all this. And there's a lot of people that says, you know, hey, let's just buy a piece of land and let's just put houses on it. It is not that easy. You gotta know your stuff, and then if you don't know how to walk the land and have what you want vision and know how to market and know all that about the water and all that kind of stuff, you're going to put every bit of what you want to do in somebody else's hands, and they're going to choose the trees, they're going to choose the roads, they're going to choose everything. So you have to really think about, you know, developing is a big deal, especially mountain developing.
Well, years ago, I had gotten a couple excavators that I tried to work with, and they didn't want to do anything I said.
Yep.
Oh, you need to build that road this wide, and you need to do it this way, and you need to put it over here, killing trees and everything. And I ran. It's
like,
off.
no.
I said, I'm not going to do this.
Nope.
So, ended up budding up with Yump, and he's our excavator. He's my friend. We've been together since.
Gosh.
97, 98.
Yeah. Okay.
We've been friends that long. So 25 years now.
Wow.
And, him and I work completely hand in hand. It's like when he's moving a machine, it's exactly like I want it done. All the roads are done, the lots are done. He's slower than most people. He's less expensive than most people, but because we're friends, I work with him, he works with me. He's not in this to be a billionaire, neither am I. We work this together because this is a work of art for us.
Yeah.
This is something that we enjoy doing. This is who we are as people.
And you're
right?
proud of it.
What I love.
I mean, you could go to Brothers Cove. It's just stunning, and you guys can look back at that and be like, "My gosh, this is what
and it's there forever.
It's there forever.
His name and my name are all over that place.
That's right.
You know?
Exactly.
So, but this is Buffalo Creek, named after my mom's home place in West Virginia, and we hope this will be a legacy for her and you guys and everybody involved in this. So stay tuned to this beautiful development, and we'll try to bring you weekly updates on Buffalo Creek, and also an update on the mountain.
Yep.
Because we got about 80 lots over there that
Yeah.
we're putting in the sewer.
It's
Half
so
the sewer's
pretty.
in, the water power.
Yeah.
We've been confirmed that the transformers will be here in August.
Ah,
That's big news, right?
Big.
The mountain.
big
And,
news.
you know what? If you guys could just send us your nice comments, encouraging comments, and thoughts, because, you know, I'm not a multimillionaire developer, nationwide developer. I mean, you're looking at just homegrown people here
Yep.
that are building these roads, building lots to build homes on, and this is who we are. And if you'd like to come and see us, please make an appointment. We'd love to show you around, talk to you, prove to you. Even if you want to see this and you're interested in wanting to live here, you can email us. Talk to sales Tim at Incredible Tiny Homes, and he'll give you a tour, or we'll give you a tour. I guess what I'm trying to say is it's hard for you guys to see this on YouTube and to understand who we are as people.
Right.
And I always try to remind everybody that, listen, you might be watching this on your phone or a computer or a TV right now.
But we're real.
We're exactly like you. We got
Yeah.
kids, we got problems, we got hang-ups.
We work every day.
Just
Yeah.
nonstop going, and I just want you to relate this. It's
Yeah.
we're not trying to undercut anybody or like manipulate what we're doing, and we got an ulterior motive about anything. And if you do, send it our way and I'll try to answer if you think we're doing something that looks that way. And I don't know why I'm even going there. I guess because I hear some comments sometimes, or I hear of because I don't read them, comments that, it's hard to believe what we're doing. It's hard to believe, and I've found this at municipalities when I go to before a board.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe that we're putting all this time and money into this and only charging $200-300 a month.
I know.
It's like, wait a minute, you're going to get a poor clientele, and you've got some ulterior motive, and you got some way. How do I do it anyway? We're building a house, and it's $10,000, and that $10,000 is putting that road in there, the water, the power, the sewer, everything it takes, and it is not even close to the amount of money it's going to take to put this development in.
Right, exactly.
So we got to come up with that money, and that money comes from us selling more homes, taking our profit, and putting it back in here.
Yeah.
So then now we could have however many homes we build in here for you to live in, right? For us to build the homes.
Yeah.
So we're working together. We're helping you, you're helping us, and we just every year we just progressively stay alive.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? And that's my strategy. It's not the most money-making strategy. We don't have a multi-million-dollar marketing plan. We don't have massive renderings, and we have these beautiful clubhouses and amenities that we're going to show in here. None of that. Just like across the street, back on Tiny Town, my only obligation is to give you guys a lot to put your house. Other than that, I'm not required to plant flowers, mow your grass, put fencing up, make it pretty, put a clubhouse, a pool, nothing. $200 a lot, and that's it. $300 a lot, that's it. For me, personally, yes, I intend to constantly always having fun here and
improvements. Yeah.
And we're doing that. Like you seen the palm trees, the trees
We're doing the ponds.
We're doing stuff. Ponds,
The community gardens.
huge. Anyway, I hope this is enough information for you, and I hope that you can see through who I am as a human being. And if you don't, man, I would so love anybody that doubts what we're doing to physically come here and come to the gate and look at me and say, you know what, I doubt everything you're doing. Can you prove to me what you're doing is right? Yeah, come on. I'd love to have somebody do that. Everybody just wants to text you from a dark corner in their basement. Just come here, and I'd love to. And then the people that are very encouraging, they way outnumber anybody else.
Oh, they outnumber any of the naysayers,
and
Randy.
You realize what we're doing. And you know what?
Yeah.
This YouTube is really, it's hard. It's hard on me in a way of me thinking about all this, right? This is my life. This is who I am. This is what I do for a living. And it's always subject to all kinds of criticism. Good, bad, all that. And it's just busy energy that invades my thoughts and everybody. Especially me, because I'm ultra sensitive to people, to needs, people around me. I sense everything around me, and I'm just I don't know, I get these tentacles everywhere. I know where Ace is, where she's at, in the truck, and just people, and I feel things, and so it's a little bit different for me. And being on you guys and sharing this, people say, how do you talk like this and be able to tell? I really don't think about everybody behind that screen, but at times I do, and I'm thinking, you know what? I hope that you guys can somehow know who we are by just watching this.
That's right.
Right? So you guys hang in there. Please tune in. Watch what we're doing more and more throughout the weeks we come on. This is going to be probably for the next 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
And then we got 160 acres to build, so
wow.
We're going to be out here for quite a while.
We're going to be out here for quite a while. Hey, I've got one thing that I just want to say, add to this. With this being Buffalo Creek, I want to do a call out to anyone who knows of any buffalo statues, buffalo, any kind of themed stuff that we could put here on property. We're going to do a big,
look for big, huge stuff.
Big, huge.
Like, doesn't have to be bronze. But
Yeah.
some sort of big buffalo.
Some kind of big buffalo.
Entrance when you walk walk in.
And I think Gloria had found some stuff. So if everybody could look and send some links to some stuff, we would be interested, because we definitely want to have a big, beautiful entrance here. One for the prairie over there, you know, and the forest and stuff. So we got all that in our mind. So if you see any things theme-wise of that, just send us a link and let us know.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
All right,
Oops.
one more. They gotta
I was
see
getting ready to
the
say,
boats.
hold on. I'm about to fall right there. Yep.
Come back out of the woods. He knows we're ready.
Oh, he knows we're about to go somewhere. Cardi up there doing a great job. This has been a lot of fun. This was, when Randy said that there was a new road, I was like, yep, let's go. He said, did you bring your boots? I said, I've got my boots. So this is exciting. We love this.
My socks.
And your socks, that's right. Bye, everybody. Sales at IncredibleTinyHomes.com. Like, share, subscribe. We are almost ready to 172,000 subscribers. I mean, it's going up, up, up. So that tells us that you like what you're watching, you like what's going on, you believe in what we're doing, and we thank you so much. Another shout out, thank you so much, everybody watching the new segment that I launched yesterday, and I guess it was episode 1 of who are the employees of Incredible Tiny Homes. Cool. And we want you to get familiar with everybody. We got 80 employees. I mean, like, we got plenty of content. So we want to share some of their stories, because they have really great stories. We have some of them that had sad stories. There's just, everybody has a story, right? And we want you to see who they are, how they found us, why they're there, why they want to stay there, why do they want to work there, why do they want to work for Randy? Who wants to work for Randy? Yeah. I don't know. They don't go anywhere, so
we'll find out.
We'll find out. So stay tuned to that, and we got some more exciting things coming. But hey, look, Cardi's made another way up through there, so
going further.
All right. See you, man. He's up there probably rocking out.
What's rocking out, man?
Rocking out. Like rocking out. All right, bye, guys. Have a good day.